Hello, YouTube. Thursdays are back, and Risu's EP. So, how about that? That being said, like I said, Thursdays are back. So, super excited about that. I mean, the Sundays have been great, but, just gonna cater to our actual player base that shows up and wants to say that they would rather just play on play Thursdays, man. That's all they want. Our players want to play Thursdays, and I've always said, chat, you guys know how it is. Thursdays are, Eagles Nest here. We are players first. Without the players, we have nothing else. So we're gonna cater to what the players want to do, regardless of the stream or the judges, or maybe not the judges. They're important too, but you get my point. That being said, it is AD-01 format. We got regionals this weekend. We got regionals next weekend. I'm actually curious as to see who's going to be streaming, if possible, tomorrow. Not tomorrow, excuse me. Saturday. Ideally, I hope it's Carta Magica, right, this Saturday. So I'm hoping that we see some Ben, maybe some Avol. It's hard to say though, just mostly because I know Ben, like 100% one of those people that's like a player first. They want to compete. They want to get their invite as early as possible, so they don't have to worry about it. But maybe we'll see something like a stream, or maybe there's no stream. I'm gonna be sad. I will admit that it's definitely not me. Looks like my table 1 is late, so we're gonna get Blade Dragonoid. That's it. There's no other. Oh my god, I love that this man is playing. I'm pretty sure this is Blade Dragonoid. Am I stupid? Pretty sure the best kind of hype. Maybe this isn't Blade Dragonoid. It doesn't matter. We're gonna go. I'm gonna swap to this table, and we're just gonna get things started. And it's been a minute. But I mean, we've had some regionals. We've had some news. Obviously we've had leaks and stuff. So anything's up for Gambit. Was it the Onmon, Offmon, Shootmon? Lugamon. I don't even know if it's Logamon. Cool stuff. Looks cool. Looks like my kind of Digimon, except it's unfortunate that Atmon just kind of sucks, yo. Also, Mirage Galgamon coming back, new level 6 from Mirage, except it's like archetype locked, kind of. It really is focused on this new world of. Really focuses in this new world of Data Squad, where you want to be bottom decking like charges under your tamers and then using those charges. I think unfortunately it's kind of too late for, I guess, tamer deletion is kind of rare. Tamer control is not rare, but tamer deletion is rare, so it's gonna, maybe I shouldn't be as worried about that, but like I worry about like that crossheart issue that sometimes happens. You get too many sources under one guy, and then crossheart just deletes it, or something just deletes your one tamer with all your juice, and then like you're kind of cooked. But either way, I'm excited. I know Mirage players have been needing a boss monster. It's just unfortunate that they're going through a archetype change, and we're gonna get ruin mode. Looks like we're on some form of shine tonight here. Oh, we're playing the movie card. I don't even know what that thing's called. What's up, Carlos? I don't know if you're talking about Mirage. I am talking about Mirage. I was talking about Mirage a little bit. It's one of the newest leaks. Oh, we got Gamamon on the other side. That's exciting. Hard play for 5, so it sounds like we're a little incy bit bricked. That blows. No, it's not. No, not Digital Game Open. They literally searched it off the top. I'm gonna have to. It's from BT17. All the archetypes from BT17 got like the movie screenshot card. Man, that's where we're like Miraculous Mega Knight, Ancient Guardian Deity, Return of the Primogenitor, Crimson Savior. It was Awakening of the Sun. Pretty sure we saw that off the top on the search, but I could be wrong. I saw something fun. I could be making it up. I'm gonna admit that. It was off the search of the Digital Gate Open, so we'll see. And we just passed turn by hard playing a Marcus. I'm not gonna use the Digital Gate Open to play the Marcus. Is interesting. Maybe we just didn't have a better play and then put our opponent to 4 or 5 memory, whatever it was. So Megatron. Magaton. I keep saying Tron. There's a Transformers brain in my mind, I guess, but Magaton. Ooh, we're gonna Digivolve into. Okay, homie. All right, bring out the bling. That's crazy. That was a little unnecessary. You don't need to be stunting on your opponents like that. Like, do you think? I mean, I don't even think the Shine Greymon player brought their, their shades, their sunglasses to block this. But whatever. Looks like we're just I'm gonna have to read this card for the first time in my life. I'm gonna be honest. It's a serious mon. It's gonna be win Digivolving by placing 3 cards with Gamamon text from your hand or trash as this Digimon's top or bottom Digivolution cards. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with as much or less DP. So they don't have a Digimon. End of turn, if this has 5 or more Digivolution cards, may attack without suspending. So we are going to get that. It does have native 1 security or +1 security. So we're just going to get that off here and now. Specifically, it's not any kind of, it is just, there's no extra traits. I know AD-01 loves to add a bunch of traits for people on all the new cards, but no, this is just a basic Gamamon guy, which is kind of crazy. We are going to start our turn. We are at 2 memory, I believe. Promote this Agumon with double Marcus. We should be able to get a lot done as long as we can count to 6. Dare I say 7. All right. Oh, we're just so we're missing a piece. So that's a little rough, but thankfully, this is an older, this is not the, I guess this is one of the newest Shine Greymons. This is this also from BT17? This is when they went back to like doing pure colors. So it must be BT21, 17? Yeah, this is BT17. When Digivolving, we play Marcus, which we did play the Digivolve cheater. When this Digimon would leave the battle area by returning 1 of your yellow tamers to the hand, prevent it from leaving. All right, you got it. You got it, dude. And then end of turn, we're forcing that particular Marcus to swing. All right, that was kind of big. Marcus is going to get deleted. We don't have a protection effect, but at least now, but we are going to be able to keep our hand protected. Our body will be protected once at least because of the all turns of the Shine Gray. So interesting choice of Shine Gray for sure. I'm going to attack here, and then the attack is going to let us... Is it a win attacking when Digivolving? I think most of the serious Mon cards are like that. It is going to be a win attacking when Digivolving, allowing us to add another source. I think another instance of retaliation. With the blue source, I don't know what the... Is it Cano Weiss? No, it's not Cano Weiss. What is the green inheritable there? I know it's the stupid Triceratops, but I don't know. I don't have all the green ones memorized. It's not Gilliedmon, right? There's no way it's Gilliemon. It's got to be the Triceratops. So it's piercing maybe. So we're just gonna have raid, piercing, when attacking, delete it. Okay, so we did bounce a Marcus to hand. We're not that big, right? I don't, unless one of our sources, 15k is a lot. Oh, we have jamming potentially because of the blue source. Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is. Oh, piercing, 3 checks, end of turn, swing, easy peasy. That was, I mean, unfortunately, that was just Shine Gray kind of bricking a little bit, but that was what, I mean, in Gamamon's defense, they hard played a 5 or a 4. So just kind of a little awkward starts for both players. It just Shine Gray couldn't find 4-5 or some combination of that to where they had to, they forced themselves to use the like, you know, the inefficient effect. But like there was that questionable play where we could have just DGO'd out a tamer instead of setting our person to, oh, homie showing off the original altar for Shine Gray. That's a classic. Oh right, the Arcturus trash the security. You're right. I told you I'm a big fan of L desks. Our homie, our Gamamon player on an L desk. I think that's one of the best things you can invest in your life is an L desk. God, especially if you can get an L desk that like lets you sit in the middle, has like a flat space for the middle. Oh, that's so good. What's up, King Jaden? You just have so much room for activities, or in my case, just garbage. I just every 2 weeks I go through a reset in my life where like everything comes off my desk just so I have more room to put stuff on my desk. All right, so the Gamma player liking their first hand. I'm not sure if Shine already mulliganed, but looks like, yeah, looks like they've already mulliganed, so they're going straight into putting their top 5 into security. Getting a second monitor is one piece. I've been teetering in a world of maybe I gotta get like either an ultra wide, probably not an ultra wide. I don't think I could do that, but teetering on potentially getting an ultra wide. So nice. My roommate got an ultra wide, and I'm like, damn, junk's nice, but just a third monitor, especially with all the streaming nonsense that I do, just having maybe a dedicated screen for something like chat or OBS where I can still have a monitor to do Googling or something. Because one monitor is completely taken over by the webcams just because of how I kind of do things. And then, yeah, yada yada. Both players actually being able to get some decent draws out. Gonna Digivolve Gamamon in the back and a hard player Gamamon. Searching Gamamon, gonna choke our opponent at 1. What does Shine Greymon got? We are on a Geo Greymon. I think this is the Geo Greymon that when you play, when a Marcus gets played, you can start warping. Not warping, but evoing by effects. Yeah, this is going to be the BT21 one, actually. Yeah, you can digivolve into a Rise Grade, which is exactly what's happening. Or did we just digivolve into this Rise Grade? It's a little hard to tell. I guess the sequence... Oh no, we hard... We hard played the Marcus? Wouldn't it have been better to digivolve, just raw digivolve the Rise Grade then? No, it doesn't. It doesn't play the Marcus. Never mind. I'm a fool. For some reason, I thought it did play the Marcus. I'm dumb. So this is the correct routing for sure. Let's just go into Shine Gray right off the rip. 2 checks. That's it though, giving us 4 memory on the Gamamon side of things. Shine Gray specifically has, this is the new one. This is going to be the AD-01 one. Luckily, they still get to stay yellow-red, so congratulations to them. You may play 1 Marcus from your house, so we don't have another Marcus. Then your opponent gives minus 3k, yeah, and any of your Marcuses are played or suspend, delete one of your opponent's. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh, we're gonna play Strongest of Brothers. Oh, I hope we're big. I hope we're bigger than 5k here in the back. That is Gulis. If I'm not mistaken, is that the new Gulis? Let me see. Why do I think there was a new Gulis? I think I thought there was. I guess not. What was the second Gamamon card? Literally all they got was the 6? I guess literally all they got was the 6. Strange. I thought they got more than that. Fair enough. Anyway, it's gonna be, we gotta find a way to pass turn still. Or we're just explaining Strongest of Brothers now. Oh, we're attacking with the rise, or we're attacking with the shine. I think shine might win this. We'll have to see. Two checks. And then we need to find one more check. Oh no, we passed. We hit a tamer. Hero effect, start of main. No ruin to lock out the raising, which they might have just been bigger anyway. This is the, I found out this is the EX10 Gulis Gamamon, just the full border version. Going to attack. Like that homie does have the cold border version of our Strongest Brothers, so definitely in love with max rating their Gamamon deck. Which is probably why they've already have the SPs and everything on top of that. Going to draw a card off of Inheritable. The we have a burst. Oh, we have Shine Gray Burst. Oh, that's nasty. Okay. That's risky though. Playing the analog effect, because you can play any tamer and then you get minuses. Play hero. There's nothing. There's on plays in this deck that can really punish this. I feel. I don't have Gamamon fully memorized, but I know they can do some wacky stuff with a couple tamers on board. And just an on play. Like a Zametsumon. Zametsumon goes hard. I don't think anyone's ever played that card. Not once do I believe someone's played as a Metsubon, but good work. Good work. Ooh, just gonna hard play the Gamamon pass to 1 and hope for a Hammer Spark insecurity. No, Hammer Spark doesn't even get you there. Damn, that sucks. So I think it's just gonna be that easy. Yeah, we're gonna attack. We're gonna rest. Delete the Gamamon. And there you go. That's just, yeah, that's game 2. Right and ready. But how you guys been? I'm number one. I'm glad we're back on Thursdays. It's kind of nice to have my Sunday back, honestly. I still wish I could stream Tuesdays, but Tessero's been doing a good job streaming it sometimes. Tessero suffers from that ever prevalent plight of a Digimon player that wants to play the game as much as they want to stream it or commentate it. That's why like I tell people like that's my internal privilege. I infinitely rather sit here, yap, and commentate over matches than play, like every time. Like I know people I've gotten bullied, but not bullied, but like people do like, you know, rib gut punch me, or like, you know, rib me, like, you know, make fun of me in a friendly way. If it's like, wait, when are you gonna play at Eagles? When are you gonna play with us really soon? I'm just like, man, I just like being here, man. Shine Gray, like I said, I love what the Shine Gray deck is doing when it's not just about ruin mode minus 10k turbo. Like I definitely like, I think the deck is, it's hard to, like, there is a world where it's hard for me to call it fair, but I don't think it's not doing anything that any other deck isn't doing, right? Like winning turn 3, we're in, like, what, we won turn 4 there. Like that's perfectly realistic for most decks nowadays. Something like that. It was like turn 3 or turn 4, depending. Actually, I think it was turn 3. So like, while like you can talk about like the greater like, oh, Digimon's too fast right now. We can agree. I think we can all agree that maybe Digimon is a little too fast right now, and it's been too fast, honestly. But looking at what Shine Gray did there, I think they were just in line with what everything else is capable of. Ooh, Strongest of Brothers off rip. Ooh, doesn't have the full set of Strongest of Brothers Gold Border, but does have an Altar Arcano Ice. And that's what we grab, actually. Oh, no rookie off the top is really bad. And no, I mean, we get the double hit. That's nice. 3 cards deeper to our deck, no double hit. Or we get the double hit, so we guarantee ourselves a 5 and guarantee ourselves a Tamer for future playing. But okay, yeah, I like that. I mean, you risk like maybe an on play of doing something nasty. I know Rise Gray. I know there are Rise Grays where Shine Gray is comfortable just hard playing them. I think it was exactly that yellow one too. No, I'm wrong. It was the it's the BT21 one that you were comfortable playing. But speaking of which, if we still have that one in hand, can still get something off. Like you can do something here like Digital Gate open, play the Marcus, then hard play the Rise Gray that I'm talking about. But just gonna go ahead and decide to choke back at 1. It's not gonna really choke back at 1 because of the hero from think this is the BT21 one, right? It does have that start of turn, or not, maybe not start of turn, but like when you scoot one under, you can gain a memory, something like that. We're going to swing with Canowise. Oh wait, no, this isn't Canowise. This is Battle. So Gamamon only got one card, but 2-3 alt arts. That's funny. That's a weird. That's just weird. So hitting into security hits an Agumon. Oh, I didn't even notice that. What passed the turn? Swung, hit an Og. Oh, we digivolved in the back. Okay. So digging for 5s, potentially. Doesn't feel great. Or just setting up just more cards in rotation. I guess it is an opportune time to take it a little slow because of the fact that your opponents like they're not going to be promoting a rookie. We are going to use that DGO. This does cost 1 memory. Okay, correctly remembering that fact. DGO doesn't play it for free. It actually only plays it for a reduced cost of 4. And what's the outlook for the future? Just hard play Agumon. Okay. Hard play Agumon. Marcus, do your thing. Just trying to get a little aggressive. This is a little, yeah, oh, we're battling. Oh, interesting. Okay. On deletion, play another hero. And getting both of those on board is kind of nasty, giving us 2 memory, 1 memory each, because it is if your opponent has a Digimon, gain 1 memory. And then your turn, when effects add to the Digivolution cards of any of your Digimon with Gamamon in their text, by summon this tamer, draw 1, gain 1. As we see, we will be digivolving into a Canowise. This is one of the older. I think this is the original one. I think is this the first Canowise? Is this still the best one? Is still really the best one that people want to be playing? No. Yeah, it is the first one. This is going to be when one of your tamers becomes suspended, this Digimon gets 2 + 2k this turn. Then this Digimon has 12k or more, gain +1 security. And it will see all these heroes trigger suspend. So it is only a once per turn. So it's only going to be plus 2k. And so he needs to find 2k somewhere else. But I think the Inheritables got him to get that +1 security. And from here, I think Strongest of Brothers can trigger and Digivolve for free. Also worth mentioning, the Canowise also has all of the effects with Gamamon in their name from the Digivolution cards. So, God, it's like, what gets crazy is if anything in the sources has when Digivolving effects, man. All right, we're going into that AD-01. Oh, you're cooking. So we get to add all of these Gamamons under. Gamamon attack specifically. But I don't think we get any of the wind digivolvings. Yeah, we get that purple one. But I don't think we get any of the other ones. Yeah, because those the new 3 we just placed weren't there prior. We're going to attack. This is 3 checks. Because of the Cano Weiss, I don't think there's another check hidden in there. So, 1, 2. Analog Youth's nice. Could find us the piece with the Tamer's nice. Oh wait, we can't grab Tamer. What am I saying? Oh, but there it is. Oh, that's huge. We still have 4 memory to try to figure out our best counterplay. Our best counterplay is to play a Gamamon. Gonna try to rebuild everything. Get some sources. Gulis is cool. Might see ourselves grab the and evolve into that same Gulis. And pass the turn at 1 memory. All right, gotta be careful. There are some undeletions in rotation here. End of turn attack. Gonna find that one last security check. And then pass the turn at 1 memory. We hit another Analog Youth. That's our security was a little stacked. No, was it stacked? I guess it was pretty good. It's hard to call it stacked, but was it? One Analog Youth, 1 Marcus. The Marcus is huge. Hitting the Marcus feels so bad for us as the Are we gonna pay the 1? We are gonna pay the 1. We got a lot of purple sources under this Serious Mon, meaning we probably have like all the on deletions potentially available to us. Let me look up some of these Gulises. We have we have one of the, so many red purple ones, but I know we have 1 pure purple one. No, we don't. We have a Regulus. It's just hard to tell. All the Gamamons are very freaking the same. Yeah, so we might not have any your turns. Or on deletions available to us actually. We do have the all turns purple Gamamon, which I think is important. The all turns purple Gamamon does say, when effects delete any of your other Digimon, this Digimon may digivolve into a Digimon card with Gamamon and its attacks from the trash. So I don't think we have a Proximamon or something in the trash, but it is something to keep note of. Gamamon, I forget to mention that Gamamon does get that that really pretty dual card in EX12. That's the Shambhala set, pretty sure. So that's gonna be really cool. Doesn't use its guns. It's kind of weird. It's punching, which I'm like, you do that? Serious Mon punch things? That's crazy. Thought he was just a big old gun boy. But wouldn't be the first time I don't know what a Gamamon card does, so. All right, trying to resolve how, I think we're still trying to just map out our turn here, Shine Greymon wise. Still debating if we want to spend the 1 memory on Marcus. Oh, we're gonna play that. We're hard playing that Rise Gray. I almost guarantee that's what's happening. Oh, so we skip on the Marcus, gain the memory from Agu finally. That's what something I was worried about. I was like, why are we this Agumon memory should be coming up. But we've officially passed on Marcus. So from here, what are we looking at? I think it's gonna be I think we're thinking of hard playing the Rise Gray. On play, lets you attack with a Marcus. The Marcus gonna attack, Digivolve us into Shine, which could be enough. Yes. I like being right sometimes. So, Shine, on play. No? Excuse me? What are we thinking? I mean, if we don't have a 4, that's just the play, right? Oh, okay. I see why we were. Do we not have a 6? Because you get the same thing done with a 6. You just don't. Okay, so burst mode. Does it delete that? I guess it does. Is the I guess we're not bigger. We're small. Schmo, and then end of turn we get to swing with the Marcus. But now we don't have anything to digivolve unless we digivolve the Agu. We did the check, so I think that's it, right? With the second body on board, I don't think, yeah. I think this is just kind of game on board for Gamamon. I don't think there is a blocker or anything. Attacking there is sus. I would play things out a little better. Okay, so this is the play that they were thinking of. You go hard play Rise. It's a little cheaper. Rise swings Marcus, lets you digivolve into Shine Gray, but maybe we don't have the Shine. Let's see what they're thinking. So that would have made Marcus attack. Draw a card for Koro. Digivolve into this Shine, which lets you play a Marcus, right? Oh, and then we would have -5'd the board. Does this clear the Sirius, though? Maybe that's our problem. We didn't have a way to clear the Sirius. Serious? I'm not super familiar with that shine. I think that's my problem with that line. No, yeah, it doesn't have a removal effect. So you just go into shine and the Serious lives for sure. And I think the players are now just kind of discussing potential play lines because Gamamon definitely is a deck that just has infinite play lines sometimes. And you just kind of have to like, it's like, I compare it to Millenniumon sometimes where I'm just like, all right, brother. I just like, if it's their turn, I just let them pop off king. And then like on my turn, I have to be like, okay, do you have any on deletions? Do you have any on removal effects? Do you have any protections? Do you have any like, oh boy. All right, we're going to go to table 1. We're going to check them out. That's the table I wanted to start with, but I eat a bit late. Eat a bit. Big old 5 memory pinata. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Oh, but then we would have had ace in hand. Oh, but ace in hand. No, but we would have had ace in hand. The protection effect kicks off. And then we could ace this into the 7. But I think we have the problem of not being able to DP minus enough. Yeah, I think that's it. I think we would only be able to play one Marcus. We'd only have one Marcus on board. Yeah, I think that's the problem. How is who attacking? What are we asking? Ruin mode would remove Serious? Oh, thank you, Panda, for 10 gifted subs. I definitely appreciate that. I know the world of Digimon and content has been a little rough for us boomers. But like something I gotta do one day is just like show you guys that like if you guys are craving Digimon content, there's a lot of people out there. There's a lot of like something I've noticed is there's a lot of people out there. Maybe not my style, maybe not something I enjoy watching, and that happens a lot. Like, I mean, famously, like I don't really watch a lot of like A-Vault, for example. It's just not my thing. Love his content, deserves everything he has, not my thing. So there's a lot of people out there and they're all like under 1K subscribers and like just like, man, there's got to be something there where we can like help, you know, or at least like start looking out for them. Digimon content. So right now, like I did it the other day. I was just like, you know what? Let me Google Digimon AD-01. There's plenty of people out there with matches. There's so many people beyond just like, and I'm not even talking like, cause I'm cringe and I watch like people from Singapore and people from Japan and like people in other languages. And I watch the cards turn and like, don't listen to them, which that feels like the cringe part to me. But what do I want to say? But like there, like you just Google AD-01. There's plenty of people posting matches. They're just not like super popular, and maybe like you could argue maybe they're not like super like practiced at talking, in my opinion. Maybe that's kind of harsh, but you know, like everyone starts from somewhere. My first video is nowhere close to as good at fluently talking as I am now, right? Like there's one guy out there, like he's getting close to a 1K subscribers. It's like BMax 45 or something. I just watched some of his like, I just watched him review. He did a top 16. Didn't link Inkman events in this description, which is a little, you know, a little what the fuck me, but like whatever. But yeah. Oh, sorry. It's BMan X 45, not BMax. All right. Yeah. Let me get that link for you guys. Side note, if you guys are ever thinking about drumming up your own content and want to do a top 16 video and you're using eggmanevents.com, you're more than welcome, but just please leave a link for people, you know, in the description. I don't think that's a big ask. What did you type in Google? I couldn't find anything. Like, you know what? I'm gonna do it right now. Digimon AD-01. So here's the hard part. I know this is difficult for everybody, but you gotta scroll past the AVOL videos. I know it's the thumbnails are just so good. Like, you just gotta click it. Get past the gotta get past the East video. And then there's like, you know, like there's a favorite of mine. I'm sure a lot of people watch this guy. But like Arisu from Southeast Asia. They're great. I've tried to get them on the show actually, but like they're from C, so it's really hard. It's like C time zone, so it's really hard for us to like ever work out together. Then there's like PXP Entertainment. That's one I watch sometimes. They're at 3K subscribers. They have a lot of subscribers too. They're not in that list of people that like need help. 10-15 creators. Okay, maybe where I'm tripping. Maybe high speed plugin in Magnetic Dramon is diabolical. By the way, Zenitsu's been killing it on content, by the way, so you're gonna watch Zenitsu. He's been doing a lot of just like live gameplay testing. Here's another one I watch. This is I think this is Japanese. It definitely looks like Katakana or kanji. That's definitely, or something. I don't know. Life's tough. PXP is my favorite at the moment. I respect it. All right, so the players are done. I'm pretty sure. What's the word? I'm pretty sure Rox won that one. My camera will kick in. There we go. But let's. I don't know. Let me show you guys. Let's see if I can get it on screen. Bam, bam, bam. No, commentator. Bam. Here. Let's go through it. You got Mr. J Strategy Plays still throwing out content out there. Mr. J still throwing out content. Zephyr, Digimon. This is one I've never seen, so this is gonna be a new one for me. But it looks like they do 421 subscribers. They do a lot of. Looks like their big thing is deck profiles. Oh, they got a podcast though. They've had a broadcast about the April regionals. This is not someone I've gone to watch yet personally. Oh, they got a match from a DCGO match 2 weeks ago. Some Shine Gray, interesting. Oh, it's a caster from the UK. Okay, cool. Okay. Oh no, you mean oh, sorry. No, you said Kent Elixir, and then you described Kent. Okay, that's not his name. CNT Elixir from the U. No, he's great. No, I've also tried to get him on the show a few times, but especially when we were doing Sundays, because I thought it would work out a little bit, but their podcast is around that time too, and it's just never worked out. It's another YouTuber where like our schedules just never line up to like do something together, unfortunately. Oh, Team Case Hunters, that's another one that pops up a lot for me. Also 2K subs, so busted. They do gameplay, right? They're doing a Shine. Oh, they're like a big red hybrid guy. I think I remember this. They got matches though, DCGO matches. Who else? What else do we got? Evol. I swear I did this yesterday. I found more people. Oh, oh, I hate saying them. I hate this name. I'm sorry if you're a fan of me. I hate your content's great. I hate the name. I hate the name. I never ever want to. It's just not something I say out loud. Never do I want to say this out loud. You got to think about that when you make your YouTube name, please. I'm sorry. But they're vibing though. Like I definitely watch their this isn't my this is my Reese of the Squirrel YouTube channel, so it doesn't really show you everything that I watch. But like they do match gameplay, right? Also importantly under 1K, so help them out. But yeah, like I've watched their content here and there as well. Digital paternal figure. Digi-dudes. See, I can't say that because dudes is gender neutral, and they're clearly trying to establish gender here. You know what I'm saying? This one's fine. They're all right. They're you know. That one, the Digi-Zoo, something about the Digi-Zoo, they kind of suck, both of them, personally. I don't know, not about it. Phoenix Reborn, I'm sure you guys have watched Phoenix Reborn. I've watched so much Phoenix Reborn. These are, I think it's Hispanic, definitely Hispanic, of some type. I think it's Spanish, but like when it's game match gameplay, like who cares, man? We all know the cards. Vanguard ad, I guess. My bad. But like this is just straight up. Are they Hispanic? I don't remember. There's a Hispanic channel I watch out there. I think it's Phoenix Reborn. But gameplay's gameplay, man. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, Argentina. Yeah, okay, cool. I was right. Ride My Avatar. Still the kingpin of I would say Market Watch content. I know he's got I mean, let's be frank. Some of the listen, I struggle with the English language, but homie, please Ride My Avatar. You're the kingpin of Market Watch content. I don't think anyone does more than you. But you gotta spell check some of these. Please. They don't do gameplay though. It's really because I mean, to be fair, Ride My Avatar is focused on like 2 different channels. Like they also do their what is it? The Union Arena. They have a Union Arena, University or something. So yeah. Make some fire sleeves. Oh, Panda does make some fire merch. So link in the description below, by the way. I think there was some crazy sale going on. Definitely he's cooking. I'm telling you, he's cooking for he's cooking. You guys are fans of Batman or Persona, definitely cooking. On a new playmat, but their latest playmat, the Zefagamon one, the Vortextramon playmat, that one's killer. That one's fire. Never heard of this person though. Let's check them out. This looks like box openings though, which isn't really. Oh, it's some DGO content. Okay. Some One Piece. How do you guys feel about like content creators that like do multiple games? Mostly case openings from this player. Like how do you feel about that? I know the YouTube algorithm hates it, but like as someone who's done multiple games, and by the way, like I've decided to go on this rant. Round 1's still going, but I thought this was a cool time to just round 2 is coming, obviously, for the tournament, but I thought this is just kind of fun. I'm having fun showing you guys all these YouTubers that like I feel like just kind of need the recognition. Oh, here's BMAT. Did I say this one? I guess I didn't show it, but I did link it. This is I say BMAX, and I don't think you can blame me for that, but that's what I'm saying. B-Man X45. Like, I don't think I outside of like open commentary, I don't think I ever say Digipanda. I think I just say Panda, stuff like that. Oh, that goes into my CNT elixir, because so that B-Man doesn't feel bad that like I'm bullying him or something. CNT elixir, I can't help. It happened on stream like 10 minutes ago. I can't help but call him Kent Elixir. Something about like me really loving the Superman and Lois TV show. It looks like round 2 is starting, by the way. I see KNT and my brain just finishes the word like Kent, Clark Kent. Mr. J is still great. Oh, DU, this is a Europe one. DU Digimon, they're cool. I don't know if they do too much. They do a little bit of game. They do, what I like about them is they do the deck profile, but then they actually do some gameplay, and I think that's rare right now in the content space. But they're over 1K, so I mean, like, I guess more subs is always good, but like after 1K, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not interested in helping anymore. Like, you know, like, because that's how I felt about myself. That's definitely a myself thing. Because like after 1K, I stopped really looking at my subscriber counts. Like, I get paid now. Like, we're good. Like, a small amount, like, but it's cool to say you get paid. Table 2. Let's do table 2. Yeah, you guys are gonna like this Akuyamon playmat. You normally for like people. Where is my buttons? Buttons, found them. It's K, not C. Kent is with a K. Right? Am I dumb? Oh, God. Clark Kent. No, Kent was with a K. Wait, what? Y'all tripping. I was saying Kent. Like Clark Kent. Kent Elixir. I don't know. I don't know. To be honest, DCGO gameplay videos are no-go for me and kind of a red flag. The majority of people I know no longer play DCGO because the quality of the gameplay is so low. Oh, fair, I guess. I'm not going to blame you for that. I guess I know what you mean in the sense that, like, just kind of anything can happen on DGO. Like, you're just going to, like, here's my really cool Edamon on play deck, and then they verse somebody that like they'll get their win against somebody that like doesn't even have eggs or something, and you're like, that's the video, guys. You're like, bitch. You also say CNT. Oh, I do say CNT. Oh, wait. Oh, I see what you're saying. I like literally say CNT Elixir or not KNT. Oh, God. Anyway. Yeah, no, I am awful. we know this. That's so funny that I until you said that out loud, I didn't realize I said that. Oh my God. No. That's embarrassing. And it looks like we got Crossheart on one side. We got the Shotmon. Ooh, we got the Ulti-Cup Shotmon. I think DCGO content that lacks commentary and only has music can be lackluster as content. That's fair. Like for me, like I will, like, I mean, like, you know, everyone's a little different, right? We have to admit, like, I will openly admit, like, I'm not a decklist guy. I don't really watch decklist videos. I don't really watch box openings. Like, if I the most I watch when it comes to box openings is like when Digipanda does his case, and that's just because like it's fun to hang out with Digipanda, right? Like, or Hyper Coliseum. Oh, so we got Puppets versus Crossheart. This is not a bad one. I feel like Crossheart has a good matchup here potentially. spell check yourself. Yeah. Oh no, and I just gave Ride My Avatar flack about that too. Look, I never said I admitted in the rant that I'm also bad at the English language. So that's okay. All right. Homie's using a cough drop as a memory marker, and I'm so here for it. I'm kind of tempted to try cross. Yeah, no, I was surprised. I definitely have been on either on stream or on videos saying that like I wasn't really convinced that the new cross heart support was going to be enough for the deck, right? Like how much like I genuinely feel, and I still feel this. I was kind of convinced that like I don't think that Z Greymon finally having the cross heart trait was going to be enough to make the deck good, right? Or the new level 6. I didn't feel like that was what the decks were missing cross heart wise. What I failed to account for was the new black tamer, the box topper Katoi, something like that. Amano. I think it's an Amano character. But that tamer, man, does it fix so many of the problems of the deck. Jesus Christ. Katone, thank you. Amano. Yeah, I got the last name. Sick. Is this Blade Dragonoid finally? No, it's not. Oh no, Blade Dragonoid's in the chat. What's up? Did I already gush to you about how you playing is freaking awesome? In Eagles specifically. I'm surprised at how impactful AD-01 has been overall. Unfortunately, it feels like we need a reprint set for the reprints. Yeah. Ooh. Big true. Big, you know, it was the crazy, like you need to watch, like I wish I could clip that for you. You need to watch my realization when I'm casting your game and like, oh look, homie's got a Bakugan for his memory marker. Where's Blade Dragonoid when I need him in chat? And it all dawned on me within like 0.5 seconds. It was a wonderful moment. But puppets, I'm still interested. I don't know how you guys feel, but like the dual training situation, it's not going to affect us yet, but when we get the next set of LM cards, it is going to affect us. And what I'm talking about is specifically once we have multiple dual trainings of multiple colors and everyone's just playing one of each, especially in these monocolor decks, that's going to be interesting. Hanimon gets deleted here. And on deletion, play the Shumon. Get 2 cards, Busted, Liberator, and a Puppet. Pulled 1 Alda in 4 boxes. Rest in peace. I'm privileged in the fact that... Where do I brag about this? Really? Check this shit out. I already got the playset. Like, that's straight up. But my guy's cheaper. Koji is definitely a little bit cheaper. Red decks benefit the most. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm interested in seeing how it plays out. We'll have to see. Bayo, yeah, well, we ordered Bayos. We ordered Bayos from the European side of the world, so those should be coming in soon too. Very excited. I opened 6 and got 0 Bayos. Yeah, no, I told you guys, we've talked multiple times about how I felt like the pull rates are gonna make and break the set, and I don't know where they landed. Like, yes, on one hand, it feels impossible. Like, I pulled, between me and my friend, we pulled like 3 or 4 boxes, 5 boxes maybe. I think we only pulled 1 Omnimon, and that's like the big card I wanted. I wanted Omnimon. We struggled to get like the Adventure 6s, which I do want. I don't know. My favorite deck right now is definitely a variant of Omnimon. I've been meaning to share the list, but I've just been like, I like my secrets, especially with the Orlando regional coming up. I don't think the secrets are that crazy, but Well, numerically, when the next LM comes out, red has 4 dual trainings, black has 2, and every color has 3. Yeah. No, I wasn't questioning you. I was, yeah, no, I know what you mean, and I agree. We'll have to. It's just gonna be one of those, like, we're gonna have to just see how it plays out, because I have no clue. We are already playing across, which, how many minus? Dang, only 4 colors. We're making an X across 6 with only 4 colors. Shouldn't that get rid of the Nameke? It's not 5K for some reason, right? Can it not be DP reduced? All right, so delete. I think we're deleting Sindrel in the attack, and now we're debating on using the Karakuru inheritable. Nine Aldas from BT24 bot, and that's honestly, that, like, going back on the conversation of like content I watch, that's like another reason why I watch like the Digipanda video on box openings, because he just gives us all the stats, man. That junk's dope. All right, so the board is cleaned up. The board is cleaned up. We're probably gonna get killed here. I don't think we lose. 5 security with only a Sindrel on board, no tamer. I think Crossheart's in a pretty good spot. Yeah, like I still need Omnimons. I still need Adventure 6s. Particularly, like, I don't have like Melgas. I don't have a lot of Wargreys. I'm good on Blitz. I still need more Cresses. But yeah, just not Omnimons was like crazy to me. Thankfully, we're done with our Kojis. That was priority number uno. I will say my favorite alt art, which I'm shocked so far, the X Vmon and the Stingmon. If you like, the art is whatever. The art's kind of dog, but like when you see the card in person, it's got like the matrix like data numbers, like 0s and 1s as like the texturing in the card, and that's only something you can see like with the card in person. That junk looks cool. I don't know if you guys have gotten to see that yet. Awesome. After playing Gundam for a couple months, I'm all for the consistency card economy in the game is buns. Oh, talking about Gundam? Yeah, I'm pretty excited for side tangent, I guess, but I'm excited for GDO4 in the sense that there does seem to be a good amount of consistency cards coming into the game, and that's something I feel like Gundam's desperately needed, especially since they want to do this whole, like, they want to keep committing to this best of 1 situation. Although Worlds did have sideboard, best of 3 sideboard, which was really freaking cool. The matrix numbers falling down. Yeah. All right, so we got to play the, what's her face? CL, Gain of Memory. Did your store get a restock on starters for Gundam? Yes, we did. But that there's a very specific reason for that. So they can't just go on sale for a lot of shops. those restocks are specifically, at least your store should be specifically saving those for there is a starter deck special battle special event where like you play a tournament with only starter decks, but you also get to buy the said starter deck at the event with like, I think there's special pricing too. So be careful with that, I would say. Like, this cross player sucks. Kidding. Good joke. All right, so we're gonna, are we overclocking? We must be. We're at 2 memory. Swing alliance. There's gonna be 2 checks at security. Is the cross 6 still alive? All right, I think it's finally dead. So we're going to, oh, we're gonna neon to pass the turn at 1. That's a little risky. Crossheart, giving Crossheart more ways to kill us. Not the best. Granted, there's no memory setter on board, so the 1 memory could make a difference. I mean, I guess we'll see. But it's definitely like Crossheart, there we go. Go to 2. I think that's it for us, right? Then we swing Shoutmon. Is it just swing Shoutmon, draw card? I see what you're saying, Scales, and my heart tells me that you're trying to get me trapped in some kind of Bart Simpson phone call joke. And I tell you what, I'm not gonna fall for it. Swing. Don't have enough memory. Zeke is huge here, I think, because we still don't have that color in rotation. Grab Katone. Okay. Shout out Carta Magica Montreal locals, best Digimon locals. I bet. Carta Magica is kind of fire. I'm hoping for some. I hope Carta Magica streams it. I don't know. I imagine they usually get Vault to stream that kind of thing. But sometimes they don't. So I hope Vault they're getting Vault to stream it. I will tell you it's not me. Maybe one of the Hyper Coliseum boys haven't told me about it and they're doing it. Which, you know, fine. Keep your secrets. Ooh, this is rough though. Still only minus 4K. We needed that. We needed another color on rotation. Oh, but we're vibing. We actually were able to clear the board this time. And then, all right, never mind. Crossheart's doing fine. I think we really were hoping for like a tamer out of security, and it just didn't happen there. Or an emblem. Get 26 players weekly. That's crazy. That's like crazy high. What do I think of Vortextrum on this format? I think it could top. I think it's proven that most of the decks, I think we have enough results now to say that like Vortex isn't as scary as a lot of people thought there was going to be, but you do have to plan for it, right? You have to put some kind of options in your deck or have some kind of solution for Vortex and it battling you. And I think a lot of decks can do that or just be faster than it. I think that's something you're going to see out of like Omnimon decks. They're probably going to be, they're able to either be bigger or go around it in some type of way with some type of combo, be immune to Digimon effects themselves. I think is a big thing. Medusa, I think Medusa is still strong, especially, and then TS is still really good against it because like they can just kind of go wide enough to not care, right? Good decks don't have to make sacrifices. I don't think you have to. I don't think like, well, I mean, sure, but like I feel like Medusa, right? Medusa, all they did was add Serpentine. That was a sacrifice, but they were still like, Serpentine's a good card. We'll have to see. I don't know. I don't like, I will say I don't expect it to win. So if someone's out there really trying to prove me wrong, I'm always the first person to say that I'm wrong. This is also round 2. I didn't change the number. I'm always the first person to say I'm wrong. So, but I don't expect Vortex to win, unfortunately. Even things like the new Paildramon and Imperial Dramon existing, being immune to being deleted in battle. That's just huge. That's just huge. Is Neon Boot blue effects say no to Vortex? Also true. Is Neon Boot premium DP minus? I actually don't remember if Neon. I know it has the all turns, but I don't remember if the minus is premium. It is? Oh, okay. Interesting. Shoutouts Digishon37. I yoinked that terminology straight from them. Alright, so just a simple start. Unfortunately, Digivolving the Kokeshi in the back is not the most efficient thing, but it's not the worst of things, right? Draw a card. Right. Taiki. Put one under, gain a memory, draw a card. This Taiki's so good. It's 4 memory for a reason. There are times where like I feel like Bandai doesn't cost a tamer appropriately. There are some times where I feel like this Taiki should have been a 5 cost. It's just so good. So we actually get to do Sparrow into Raptor Sparrow, which is fun. How are you feeling about Thomas and the new Mirage? I think, as much as I like joking about the fact that I'm so happy that Mirage players got to stay blue. Good for you guys. I'm so happy for you that Mirage is still blue. That's my current meme for anybody that gets new support. However, I think they're going to suffer from, I think the cards themselves are good. If you look towards like a Data Squad slop deck, both the new Thomas and the new Mirage are pretty good cards. And like I feel like everyone just has like Vietnam gifs about anytime they see a Thomas and Mirage for some reason, which I don't get. I don't think pure Mirage was ever a problem. I definitely think it was Sun and Moon that like abused the hell out of that card above all else. But like everything is so restricted to restrict it to having those soul charges under your tamers. That like, and then like Thomas specifically digivolves you into a data squad card. So they're very limited. So I don't see a pure Mirage being super successful. It just depends on how good the draw power is, I guess. Only one, because realistically, I think what the data squad, the Mirage side of data squad only has, it's gonna just have one rookie, one level 4, one level 5, and that a deck does not make in terms of traits, right? Let me double check those facts. Oh no, I guess you got 2 Gaos, 2 rookies. So you have 2 4s, 2 rookies, and then only 1 5. I think the 1 5 is the scary part. Also, only 1 relevant 6. I guess it's like, I guess it's not fair to say 1 relevant 6, because you can just say, put my 1 of Mirage in there. But then only 1 tamer does the soul charge effect. So then you have to ask yourself, like, well, I don't know, I guess there's 2 Thomases. Right, because there's the Marcus and Thomas, who counts as a Thomas. Maybe I'm not giving enough credit. Maybe I didn't fully think this out loud to myself. Maybe I should have. I guess we'll see. I think the deck's definitely going to be a little different, though. Like, we'll have to see. The one mock I think is going to be a pain point, though. I think the Mirage is good. I think we're underestimating the Mirage a little bit in chat, from what I'm reading. I think it's gonna be one of those things when you put all the pieces together, it's gonna be kind of cracked. It's got protection, it's got evade, it's got draw power, obviously. It just doesn't. I think the big complaint I heard out there is the fact that like it's gonna make your opponent draw a bunch of cards, but then there's no punish for that. Like you're not punishing them for having a ton of cards in hand anymore. And that feels kind of bad. Its effects are, yeah, that's a big thing. The fact that the new Mirage, all the effects are optional, that was a huge pain point. That was actually a huge pain point for a lot of the original lines of stuff. Play BT4 Smile. I mean, you still play BT. You can still play the good one, right? As a one of. We're chilling. Or do you mean the mock Galgamon? BT, honestly, if someone whipped out BT4 mock Galgamon, like in this economy, he's not a bad card. I still loved that card. Back in BT4, that was a good level 4 to play, I tell you. Or level 5, excuse me. Yeah, no payoff for them having the cards except the original burst. Yeah, I agree. But I wouldn't be surprised if we got another burst. We know we're getting another Rosemon burst. Obviously, we're getting another... We've confirmed a new Rosemon burst, a new Ravemon burst. Pretty sure we're getting, like, we've confirmed both of those. We don't know their effects and stuff. We just know they're coming. So I would be kind of shocked if we didn't get a Mirage burst. Like a dual card. Because what, the new Ruin is a dual card, or not a new Ruin, the new Shine is a dual card, right? Burst? Yeah, it is. It is a dual card. It's the secret rare. And we have one more secret rare coming, right? So it could just be a double burst secret rare set. Remember? Oh, I forgot I have to get the Monica. As everyone starts imagining the Monica song in their head. Sorry I did that to you. Looks like Cross Heart, Cross X is coming down. 4 sources again. So still a little unfortunate. I think Poppet still just isn't seeing the game plan they want to see. Oh, naturally, the big board wipes coming from Cross 6 are just infinitely devastating for sure. But we are at 5 memory. There's got to be some work we can do. If we get one, it won't be this set. We know it's not going to be this set. We still have one more secret rare to go, right? I guess maybe some people are predicting another TS secret rare, which I guess is possible, but I think it's just as likely that we get the Ooh, I think I like this. I think I'm kind of sussing out this play. I think we swung with the CL Awaken, so then we can play a a CL. Excuse me. Oh no, we're just gonna. Okay, we're gonna choke to 1, but we're probably going to kill this Cross 6. Elite with Karakuru. Oh, Kaguya comes down. This is the special binder one, so this is the original Kaguya. So everything's gonna have blocker and all this. Really debating if we're gonna play Shu or Token here. Shu or CL here. And we're gonna choose the CL so we can freeze the Taiki. I like that. There's a lot of sources stuck under these tamers. I'm thinking it's Grace Nova. Oh, that's a good call too. Yeah, it might be Grace Nova. You guys, I think you guys got me on that. What am I thinking? Grace Nova. Let me look it up. Digimon BT 25 wiki. What do we have space for? It's always something fun to look at for me. Thumbnail gallery. We still have space for a red level 3, a red level 6. There's no space for a red level 7. We still have some yellow cards to be revealed. Still have some green cards to be revealed. There's a good amount of either. There's a lot of green level 6s we haven't had revealed yet. Some black cards still need to be revealed. Another black level 6 to be revealed. No 7 possible. There is a yellow tamer or blue tamer potentially still. There's 2 more tamers we haven't seen. So, oh, one of them is going to be, actually one of them is for sure going to be the off, no, we already got the Offmon tamer for Appmon. So there's 2 more tamers we don't know about. I mean, yeah, no, you're right. 100%. I think the last secret rare is going to be that Grace Nova for sure. Wait, we don't have, yeah. I think that's it. I think you guys clocked it. I think it's going to be Grace Nova. So no burst mode. I'm wrong. I haven't read the feud spell. I haven't read I haven't read that yet. Let me see. The new card. Ooh, Saris. Okay, so they confirmed that Bacchus and Saris are going to be together. All of your green or black TS gain Alliance. While you have Bacchus or Saris, they also gain Piercing. I mean, meh. Is this that crazy? The field spells are kind of like, I've always kind of been like meh on most of the field spells. Alliance is nice. I mean, obviously Piercing's not bad, but meh. I don't think it's all too big a deal. Maybe I'm missing something. Alliance base makes the line better. Does it? It's only your black and green. So I guess Maruki. I guess that does fit Maruki and Minerva fine. Mostly Maruki. I guess Neptune's also black. Venus can't be used. Doesn't help Jupiter. Doesn't help Juno. Doesn't help... maybe I'm wrong. I'm gonna go... Oh, it makes the cards like Monodramon and Orochi make sense. Oh, for sure. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. The deck synergy, if you will. I think one of them will be a Kanan Yuki. Kanan is what? She's traditionally green, so potentially the tamer is green. Yeah, that's fair. I don't think it's guaranteed we get a Kanan though. I wouldn't be surprised if it's one of those like we get her next set and then like we get the combining alt arts now. Oh, I think Puppets is gonna win this, by the way. I was talking a lot. But it does look like Crossheart with their tamers locked up couldn't necessarily play the game they wanted to. And because of that, yeah. I think we're cooked, chat. Swing. It doesn't save us. And then just pass turn, overclock. Yeah, just say pass turn, overclock. There you go. Ichi peasy. Ichi peasy. Another Secret Grace Nova makes sense though. I think they try really hard to make like level 7s a big deal. For example, like my biggest example is like they couldn't in BT13, like they were really focused on making the Royal Knight deck, so that deck got 2 secrets. But then they downgraded all of the Data Squad level 6s to rares, so then the burst modes could be supers. So they really try to keep their level 7s like really premium. You have suspects Saris might give Vortex. I wouldn't be surprised. I think it's either gonna be Vortex or it's gonna be like this freaking bird fights this bird. And where have we seen that before? Also, chat, since I know a lot of we got a lot of Canadians out there and a lot of people playing this Saturday, make sure you guys have your tokens. Have we talked about it on the channel? I don't think we have. This is my weekly every week I'm gonna start the stream by saying this is my weekly update as to the Bandai rules on tokens is dog shit. Like I don't know, man. That rule is so dumb. I know I have 60 people watching and like maybe someone at Bandai's listening and like I'm biting myself in the foot, but like as someone who has to at some point I need to not chill and care about the player base. The token rule is so dumb. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. I have no way to defend it, man. Oh, but you can print it. Okay, if I can print it, what does it matter? Like, why? Why are you like, Clearly the physical cardboard doesn't matter then if we could just print it out. I just hoping you don't need more than 4. I hope you don't need more than 4 either, man. I'm worried about, see, what I am worried about is the Diaboromon players going into financial debt over just, because I've seen some Diaboro boards, man. I think we all have seen some Diaboro boards. Because I think I would say 4 for puppets. 4 is pretty good. I don't think there's I think it's rare that you cross 4 tokens on board and not win the game. Medusa, I think 4 is definitely more than enough. I don't think you ever, this is amazing. How many colors? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 colors though. Yikes. Ew, this is kind of bad. Oh wait, but we do get the deletion? Am I miscounting? Oh, this is a different cross 7, that's why. This is the new one. Ah. I've gone up to 10 against Minerva, man. DS stalls the game too much sometimes. That's fair. I'll give you guys that. You can't use the official ones online. You can use the official. My point is, if you don't need to get the physical card itself, then what's the point of the rule? If you're just saying you can print it out, like, then why don't I just print out my Agumons? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's so anti what card games are. It is crazy. I don't know, man. Genuinely oh, but we crashed into security. The one thing we didn't want to happen. That was like the one way we lose this game after that start. Oh no, that's the biggest punish. No proxies, but hey, print your tokens. I don't know, man. Maybe it's like, I don't know where the rest of the community stands on this too much. I know there was like an uproar on Twitter and Facebook and Reddit about it for a little bit. But I come from a Magic background and I'm like, homie, it's possible to spawn infinite amount of tokens in Magic. You're really gonna make me have a token deck? Like, so dumb. I hate it. I hate that rule so much. I'm sorry. I think vast majority dislikes the token rules. Okay. All right, I'm glad to not be on the minority on that one. You ever have an opinion where you're just like, man, I really hope people don't disagree with me on this because otherwise I'm going to have to question humanity? I think that's that for me. Like if people were if the vast majority of people are disagreeing with me on the token opinion, I'd be like, oh man, it must have been tough not graduating high school. Most of us hate it because it feels like it's not even buy your stuff, right? Because it's like what is everyone gonna do? It's just they're just gonna go into TCG Player and buy their tokens. Like it's not like people aren't gonna buy a box of Liberator or Time Stranger just to get a petrification token, right? The Diaboro token was like was it Evo Cup, right? So that's not widely available. And then what was it? The Puppets token came out of, was it EX10? I know it was a box top. I just can't remember where the Puppets token came from. 23? Was that Cyber Eden? That might have been Cyber Eden. I just want to use my curiosity tokens. I'm saying, brother, I get it. 100%. Mandating the tokens to be official is bad for accessibility purposes, and the other stuff I can accept as protecting brand. So here's the thing about protecting brand image, right? So as someone who does stream work and stuff, like just give the players tokens. Just make tokens available to the players when they're on stream. Right? Like, it is not weird for any card game and any stream production of a card game to be like, hey, change your sleeves. Hey, you're using our playmat. Hey, you're not going to use a cough drop as your memory marker. Here's a memory marker. Hey, here's tokens. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is not weird for people to go on stream and have to change their sleeves to like monocolor sleeves or something, right? Like, this has been done. And I think most card game players are used to that fact. Like, I'm sorry, like, I mean, this is where you can start arguing with me, where it's like you can bring up the argument of like, well, the stream table shouldn't be treated differently than everybody else. It's not fair. It's not comparative. It's not you can make an argument for like competitive integrity and all that if one table is getting different treatment, yada yada. Sure, but everyone does it. Like, everyone does this stuff. The cough drop is non-negotiable, I'm afraid. The used cough drop is diabolical. You just like, I just picture you sit down and like your opponent shows up with a memory marker and you just whack that shit away. And then you put down your used cough drop and you're like, that's our memory marker. And you just look at them straight in the face as they have to pay 2 memory to digivolve into a champion. They don't want to touch the memory. Oh, that's so... That's crazy. I can't wash my Cheeto fingers. Oh, no. If they want this rule to make sense, they need to put more box toppers that give tokens and not just like 1 or 2, 5 tokens per pack. I think at least guarantee a token per box, you know? Like, the fact that like, okay, you can get these familiar tokens, you can get these petrification tokens, but you have to buy a whole box because no one's selling you a box topper, right? Like, that's just not how society works. And then it's a chance, right? You bought a whole box for a chance at a token. Like, that's just not how it's going to play out, man. And like, I could be, and also to the defense of Bandai and other card game companies or other card game like tournaments and organizations, sometimes you do have fake rules, in the sense that sometimes they just put out rules without the necessary intent to enforce them, unless you're being super egregious. You know what I'm talking about? Like, there's been bans on like I think Bandai, even in the rules, Bandai has like, you can't use Digimon art playmats except the official ones, but that doesn't ever get enforced or something like that, right? Like, that it's just so they can have it on the rule book in case someone's like being really egregious. Like, we're talking full anime watermelons, you know what I'm saying? And like, and then that point, like, you can give the judge, now the judges have leverage to say, hey, you're your sleeves are deemed as excessive, we're going to ban you or whatever. Like the new excessive hand shuffling rule. Yeah. Well, first of all, I F with that rule. I like that rule. I'm sick and tired. As someone with Tourette's, I'm sick and tired of people using like their tics as defense for that kind of thing. Or just like that kind of thing of being like loud and obnoxious. Like I don't care. But that being said, I do think it's not like a super crazy rule that's going to get enforced unless someone's like insane. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think it's just so it's on the rule book. So like, you know, sorry, I don't speak fruit. That sucks. Yeah, that's the vibe I get sometimes. Cause like you have this rule on this, you have this on rules. So people don't use their ecchi like sort of more. Yeah, exactly. I do too, but it's one of those rules that's just in place just in case. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, no, I think we all agree then. The next LM set is nothing but tokens, but hear me out. You can make a chase token printing, and I think it'd sell. I mean, yeah, I mean, stuff like that does sell, right? Like, think like One Piece and their Gold Dawn, even just foil Dawn in One Piece, right? People jive with that real hard. Gundam is going crazy. Gundam's sicko mode right now. They got their foil resources, their resource pluses, their gold resources. They got their EX bases, their EX resources. They went full trying to get you guys to customize their junk in Gundam. Oh, that's overtime. So I think it's 1-1 at this table right now, and overtime just hit. We've been at this table for a minute. I don't think there's a CL in rotation, so all these tamers should be available to us. Oh, yep. And do we have all the colors available? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, -6 to the board. Dang, still not all this extra consistency in the deck, and we still can't find. Do we have Starmon? We have Starmon, but we don't have Zeeg. Yeah, no Zeeg blows, no Ballista. That sucks. We do get 2 attack because we do have the Omni Shout. Is that not Starmon underneath? Where's my Starmon? Oh, did we miss our Starmon play? So -5. That's the other thing. The token rule was catching up the other Bandai TCGs that have rules for official Art Dawn and Gundam resources. That's fair. And in One Piece, people still use custom Dawn all the time anyway, or custom leaders and stuff. So might just strictly be a stream thing, and like we're over exaggerating, and I hope that's the case. But man, is it just, it's just not a good look. But I guess you also can't make a rule and then just be like, you can break this rule technically, but if you're an idiot, we're coming in. Also, poor Goldramon players. I don't think there's a token. There's no official token for the Goldramon things. There's also no official token for the Fujitsu tokens. I think there's one more token that we don't have an official token for. Surprised Gunnar playmats haven't been more of an issue. I remember Yu-Gi-Oh had playmat issues back in the day. I think Remmer, I think the reason it's not more of an issue is because we've like already gone through it. Like I think early Digimon people had suspicious playmats. Like I think there's still I took the stream down. But there was a stream at Eagle's Nest where the guy just had full nipple on his playmat. I should say their playmat. Excuse me. But I think a lot of that stuff's just kind of been weeded out, and I think that just comes from like years of it. Like people, it's been slowly being weeded out of the community since like, and I think that's over time. And I think this is just a draw. Yeah. It's just been weeded out of the community, like the card game playing community as a whole. But I still remember issues with it. Like, and I'm like, let's be real. We can all go to eBay right now and see some very, very sus mats constantly. Hey guys, I'm missing some cards. Can someone lend me some Wizard X's? I think you're just gonna have to go online for that. Unfortunately, this is maybe there's something I'm not understanding about that comment. All right, our players are getting sat down for round 3 already. Jeez. This is gonna be a 4-round capped night no matter what we do, by the way, chat. Eagle's Nest has changed the structure of how Thursdays are going to go. So everyone, no matter what, gets a participation point. So everything's still prize wall points. But I think the big thing about the restructure of Thursdays is that it basically maths out that if you buy 3 entries, you get your 4th one free. So that'll be an interesting way to play here at Eagle's Nest here on Thursdays. If you guys are interested on something a little less prize focused, everybody gets a little bit of something. You can save your points up to get some packs or whatever have you. And should be cool. Who's table 1? I don't think we've seen either of these players table 1, so I kind of want to watch them. But yeah, Chant, if you are participating in the online regional this weekend, I'd just be safe. Print out your tokens if you're playing any deck that runs tokens. The rule is interesting for online tournaments specifically because like if I don't play Medusa, do I have to have a Medusamon token? Like obviously the answer to that's a no, but with the way it's worded, it's like maybe it is going to be required, you know? Like it's just like, I don't know. Print out some petrification tokens and some Fujitsu tokens, you know what I'm saying? Like the cosplay, all right, so back onto what Chad's saying, like cosplay community tired of the the weird hoodies, the porn hoodies. Lusting over Digimon is niche as a niche because Digimon's already pretty. There was one short that was so funny. Oh man, if I can't F it, I don't want it in the game. Oh, that guy was so funny. If you guys haven't seen that, I gotta find that short. The joke, since we're watching online and it's probably impossible to come. Oh, okay, cool. So, all right, Sour Punch. So I think it's one of your first times commenting, maybe not, but you got straight, like we all know, I'm bad with sarcasm. I'm the worst. People have had to defend themselves. So just that is your initiation to the group. You're now one of us because you've now said something that I've taken the wrong way. So welcome to the club. I have nostalgia for that era, pre 2015 anime community, but I get why it changed. I remember the con days of yaoi paddles at cons. Those were weird. I don't know. Stuff's still weird. I don't know. How do I word this? Like, I don't know. I just think. I think if you go to a convention and there's a roped off 18 plus section, like during the day, I think we've lost the script. I think that convention has lost the script at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm totally cool with like, oh, we have a panel at 9 p.m. 18 plus, or we got like obviously like a party where people are drinking, got to be 21 plus, whatever. Like stuff like that is fine because like whatever, you're doing it after hours basically, and like I vibe with that. Like, you know, you do you. But when it's like when I'm fresh off of my, you know, Chick-fil-A breakfast, going to a con, and like one of the first things you see is an 18 plus like roped off section, I'm like, what the hell? We're not in front of my chicken nuggets, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like we got Shine again. Did we already cover the Shine player? I don't think we did. I think this is a different Shine player. Risu is one of the most self-aware and socially in tune Digimon streamer, and definitely doesn't wear a Shadow the Hedgehog t-shirt to Nats or like Sonic Chew. What's a Sonic Chew? But I do wear Shadow the Hedgehog hoodies and shirts. I was also wearing a Shadow the Hedgehog shirt. That, by the way, just saying. I was wearing a hoodie and a shirt. So you skipped a step. But that being said, not the Nuggies. Yeah, right. My Nuggies have seen things, man. Yeah, and they shouldn't have to. All right. I know we saw each other. Yeah. Yeah, I know we did. What's a Sonic Chew? Actually, Sega did a side tangent while players are just playing out like their setup turns. Their Sega actually released for April Fools Sonic shirts, where it's like, you know, the poorly drawn Sonic or whatever as like official Sega shirts, and they had Shadow on it as like a, you know, poorly drawn, and I was like so tempted to buy it. It was such a cool. Oh, it's just Pikachu Sonic. Is that what this is? I guess that's cool. I mean, I would be lying if I said I didn't have my own Sonic the Hedgehog OC. They're dinosaur shaped. They should be protected. They're extinct, man. I mean, they're going extinct. Yeah. Oh, you just unlocked a memory of mine, bro. Like, you just unlocked Kid Cuisine. Who remembers Kid Cuisine, man? That stupid penguin. Never. I hated him personally, but. Then the one reason I'd want to go to Nats regionals would be to get to meet with people. Honestly, Radical, that's all I ever go for. It's so worth it. Like, I mean, worth it. The term worth it is different for different people, right? I kind of get to write off some of that stuff when I travel, so it's kind of nice. But yeah, I don't know. That's the only reason I go to events, is to say hi to people. So I remember Zoo Books, but I had a different version of Zoo. I had like I don't even know what it was called, but like there were like it was basically the same concept as zoo books, but like they would go in a binder, like a big 3-ring binder, and they were white and they were like little pamphlets of every animal. Like, and I say every animal, but there was so many freaking animals. And they were like hefty 3-ring binders. Like I think the whole collection was like 3 or 4 books. It was crazy. Let me see if I can find it. Zoo books alternative. Nah. I don't think I'm gonna find it. I don't know what these things were called. White pamphlet animal collection. Yeah, I'm not gonna find these, man. Someone out. Did I find it? No. Wait, maybe I did. Wildlife Explorer pamphlet. I think this was it. Might have been it. I think I found it, Jet. Oh, that's exciting. Anyway, Shine Greymon doing Shine Grey things. If we get the ruin mode here, it's just gonna be devastating. Is it ruin mode or is it gonna be Shine? It is ruin mode. Oof. Rest in peace, Dimetramon in the back. Does anyone remember Moon Shoes? I feel like I remember that shit too. Zoo pals. Zoo pals. Zoo pals make eating fun. Yeah, there was some crazy stuff in our childhood, man. Then the early 2000s were a wild time for a lot of this stuff. I think I talked about it on my other stream about Texaco US Olympic animals. Yeah, it was called Wild. For those that were questioning what I was talking about, it was called Wildlife Explorer. And you would just get all these little pamphlets about a ton of different animals. Thank God I had that. There were so many science projects I got to do because of, like, just for free because I had these. And it was cool. I don't know. I was a curious George when I was a kid. So we do Crimson Blaze. The Crimson Blaze is huge. The Crimson Blaze doesn't stop the Marcuses from being played, though. I'm pretty sure that's how it ends up ruling out, because you play the Marcus as a tamer first and then it becomes a Digimon. But now we have 7 security. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7 security on the Greymon side of things. It's gonna training choke to 1. The robot dog. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. He was silver. Oh, there was a few robot dogs growing up though, toy wise. Actually, do I still have it? One sec, guys. I can't find it, but I used to keep a really old, like early 2000s nostalgic toy on the shelf. The issue with the new Mirage for pure Mirage is it's too slow. Yeah, there's no memory gain. I think you're right about that. I remember having the blue one, and now because I lost the bone. Oh, it came with the bone, right? We're losers. Should there be a max number of security? I've felt that before. I've thought about it. I think I've rationalized that. I think that security healing should be capped when it comes to like a level 5 or something. But if it's a level 6 healing 1, that's okay. If it's a level 7 healing 1, that's okay. I'm not okay with I still am not okay with a card nowadays like the original super rare Magna Angemon that was just on play recover one. I think that card was something like that is just a little too easily potentially abusable. That's why when we see the Ace Magna Angemon Ace, he doesn't heal you past 6, and I think that's way healthier of a card design. Yeah, I can't find it. Oh well. Cool little toy I can't find. Unfortunate. Did anyone have super soakers? Yeah, who didn't have super soaker? I guess I technically never had a super soaker. I had like off-brand water guns, or like I never had a razor scooter, but I had like an off-brand razor scooter. You know what I mean? on the 2000s trend. New Beyblades are. It's crazy to me. It's crazy to me how popular competitive Beyblade is right now. It is in the amount of locals that have popped up in Orlando for Beyblade. I'm like flabbergasted. Like in a good for them kind of way. Like it's not my thing, but like I'm happy people are happy. But I'm just like, I would have never thought. I would have never thought people were doing that. You know what I mean? I have original Beyblades. I have plastic Gen Beyblades on my shelf. You just can't see it with the angles I give you guys. I think the most boomer thing on my shelf, right where the players are still setting up a little bit. I think the most boomer thing on my shelf is this White Ranger. This is the McDonald's White Ranger figure. I had the whole set at some point, but you know, times change. Times change. All right, so we're playing a Red Agumon X. Whoa, still trying to. Shine Greymon players still trying to find room for this card in their list. I don't hate it, but I can't say I'm a super fan of it either. Reese, I need to do another collab with you. Sure thing, man. Just find the time for me, because holy is my life. That has been my issue for a while now. It's just like my time schedules are so dog. All right, after this round, I gotta go wake up the wife. She's taking a nap and doesn't want to sleep too long. All right, so getting an aggressive start early. I think Medusa just wins, right? From here, like this is, if they can count to 6, 7, they should be able to just win. All right, top trash is a Agu. This is gonna kick back the memory. Do we not have a Medusa? What do we have? We have, that's a scramble and a training, so that's not an Owen. That not being an Owen's kind of rough. We do need Owen on the board, so I might have over exaggerated how good the Medusamon position is here. The most boomer thing is an SNES. That's pretty boomer. Yeah, funny enough, like my shelves don't have a lot of my childhood stuff on them. It's like a lot of like newer, cleaner stuff that isn't like broken or, you know, played with. I do keep a lot of my old stuff though. It's in a box in storage. Ah, chat. I haven't complained to you guys about this yet. I've been really devastated by this. So I don't think it's a secret that I worked for Blizzard at one point. And when you work for Blizzard, when you work for 2 years, they give you a 2 years of service beer, like a what's those like big beer mugs, like a tavern mug or something. They give you a tavern mug for working there for 2 years, and it fell and it broke right here. I'm so freaking mad. cares about what the? I have some of the small pieces. I think I found most of the small pieces. I know you're kidding. I know you're kidding. Stop. It's called a Stein. Thank you, Brian. Please tell me you didn't participate in the cubicle crawls. No, I worked for remote I worked for Blizzard for 3 years, and I worked remote out of Florida. So I never had to deal with any of that craziness or was ever a part of it. There's no way I could be, right? A gate for that Stein? Oh, I got there. So we chose to attack into security, and it hit a Marcus. That's so bad for us. But thankfully, we're not too punished yet. I think we just played another Agumon hoping for better draws. I mean, we're still struggling, man. Like, what is our hand? Our hand must literally be like all force or something just stupid. Wait, the Blizzard Star? Bro, I had the mug. I did, or the Stein, excuse me. The Stein. I just showed it off. That's me. I'm in the credits. Like, I worked on World of Warcraft. Okay, so memory boost to play a Cyclo. Okay, so we're just trying to raid swing into one of these Agus. What about my reaction when you heard about the Cosby suite? I don't know, man. I gotta tell you, it was the middle of COVID. It was the middle of the pandemic. It was the middle of COVID. It was the middle of me getting my dream job. And I heard about that stuff and I was like, that sucks. Thank God I have nothing to do with that. However, I like my job. I'm having fun at my job. I enjoy what I do. So it was like, it was just kind of shitty to hear about, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's not like I was a part of it, right? So like, I can't really speak on it too much. Wait, we're gonna digivolve the old stack? The new stack? Trash the bottom security, which was the shine. Delete that. Oh, but this gives so much memory. Oh, that feels so bad. What do we... I mean... We had to DG... Did we just have to DGO? I guess we don't have Rush. We don't have the 5. Because, like, this is a perfect spot for Shine. If we're, like, stuck... Hard drop 5... Swing Marcus... Alliance... Go into Shine Gray. Like, we have plays now. If we, like, with that much memory. But I guess... I guess we're just bricked in a really weird way. I think both players are at this point. I think that's very obvious. Or we are going to hard play that Shine. Or Rise, excuse me. Now, this Marcus should be able to attack, Digivolve us into a Shine, and then we get to play 5-drop Marcus? I say 5-drop Marcus, I should say AD-01 Marcus off this Digivolve if it is going to be, it is the AD-01 Shine. AD-01 Marcus? Yep, perfect. Actually huge. And then we can... Debating if we're going to rush or alliance or not, I think, right now. I think that's where we're stuck. We're just like, are we going to alliance? We can't attack with this Shine Gear because I don't think the Marcus... The 5-cost Marcus doesn't give rush to its target, to its whatever it chooses to attack, right? Or maybe it does. Now I gotta double check. It probably does, and I'm just a nerd. What is this? All right, what does this Marcus do? Show me. Teach me. It does. If you have a yellow Digimon with Agumon or Greymon in its name, for the turn, one of your Marcus Digimon is also treated and gains rush and can't Digivolve. Oh, so it gives the Marcus gives itself rush, but it can't give the Rise rush. So we can't do. We can't. Marcus's bites the dust there, and we choose not to alliance. So then this Marcus attacks. Okay, Ruin. But this is just one attack into security, which we're fine with. Are we tempted to block? I guess blocking's okay here. I don't know where all the DP minus went. Wait, we were DP minus enough to where we do die on that attack. Was a 6k Digimon? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But I feel like we don't block there then. Doesn't seem right to block at all there. But I guess we do get rid of our Digimon on board, so now we can scramble. We did protection effect. I think the first protection effect. I think we did protection effect, and that's what killed the Marcus. Oh, wait. No, what? Let me reread Sty Rocco. Maybe we already used it somewhere? The Shine deleted the level 5. And then ruin -5. Something about all this seems a little scuffed. But maybe we didn't want to. I think we didn't want to protect. Wait, didn't we pick up Eliza? We didn't digivolve in the back. Oh, that's definitely a miss. Oh no, we need the Eliza in hand so we can. Oh, I know why we didn't digivolve in the back. We're trying to use the. This is the Owen that lets you play the Eliza, right? Oh, that Owen plays it from trash. Then I'm just trolling. Never mind. Oh, yeah. Thank you, King, by the way. I don't have these new cards memorized in terms of what they were capable of, but it is -3k per Digimon. That's a lot of Owens. Another ruin mode? Yeah, I think it's like Crimson Blaze. They both die, right? Oh no, the Marcus is bigger because of... The Marcus is bigger because of the shine. Doesn't the shine make it bigger? Yeah, it's the old one. It's the BT12 one, actually. All your Marcuses gain... Alright, so we get to play the game again. Eliza in the back. Eliza, Lamia. Trash the top, which is going to be that, deciding on what we want to put back. But at this point, it's like all Marcuses. We know that Marcus is there. And Shine reduces DP from security. Yeah, but doesn't it give it plus 3k or something? Ah, I have to read it. We're gonna go, ooh, Serpentine. to go into the Rush Medusa. Delete the Shine Greymon. Looking at what's a bottom deck. I mean, what would you bottom deck here? My first thought is like Ruin. You do get to play Marcus's from trash, so. Bottom deck of 5 cost Marcus, yeah. Do we have any security? I think we have 0 security. Which is not good. We're afraid to attack because we know, what was it? It's like the top like 3 or something are Marcus's at this point, right? Top 2 at least are Marcus's still. Actually, no, we don't know that. I think we've trashed as many Marcuses as they've gone up. Going to Digivolve for 1 into Starako. Alright. I mean, choke to 1. I don't know how I feel about this directly. You gotta still be... I guess you're not afraid of Ruin mode. Yeah, trash the top security. Do any of these Owens let you swing? So our what is our out as the Shine player? Our out is level 5. You hard slam level 5 for 7. Slam level 5 for 7. That lets this Marcus attack Alliance. Marcus attack Alliance. Digivolve it into a Shine. Yeah, if it's specifically a Shine that plays a Marcus and it's the 5-drop Marcus, grab Greymon and then the rest of the bottom. Okay, so I think we've kind of gassed out the Shine player here. And that's it. Not gonna attack with Marcus, there's no point. It's 3K. Scramble back a Medusa. Oh, and I think we know they have the second Lamia. Or we might see... Owen to play Owen. Okay. So we can do end of a turn attacks. And I think this is gonna be Medusa's game as long as we have the Lamia. If we have the Lamia, then this is gonna get gross. right, so Starako first. It's just a Greymon. So yeah, like we said, we did make it past all the all the tamers have been healing themselves up. When an opponent's security tag is removed from, so we can delete a Digimon. So are we thinking about deleting the token? Probably. Did we gain all our memory? We are going to delete the token, trash the security. We gotta do something. We brought back the Medusa, so like surely Dimetra. Oh, we don't have the Lamia? Yikes. Did we draw into the Lamia? Oh, maybe we don't have another 4 in trash. Otherwise, I don't really like this playline. Digivolve for cheaper because of the eggs. Yep. I don't think that's how that works. Yeah, okay, good. We go to 0, yeah, because I think they tried to use the egg twice, but that's not how that works. No, actually, they don't have double egg, so that's not real. That's not a real statement. So that deletes the Agumon. Bottom deck another Marcus. Again, we can play Marcuses from trash, so this does just make sense. All right. Okay, draw. And then should almost be done. Okay, we get to attack. We get to make another. Oh, ooh, Marcus. Security is removed from play. 5k or less. It's not going to be, unfortunately, it's not going to be the raid. The Cyclomon. That would have been nice. Cyclomon would have been nice. Do we not have that inheritable on the Lamia? Okay, end of turn. Trash. Show me Styrako. Yeah, I think we're cooked. Dimetra for 2. Yeah, we're cooked. Damn, no Styrako. That blows. I guess we were trying to. I guess we used Dimetra to try to draw. That's why we digivolved in that way. Yeah, it's just gonna be swing. Block. Swing. Yeah. It's that easy. Unfortunately. What were we looking for? Styrako? Ooh, all our rookies. Oh my god. We were so far away from a Styrako. Oh, did we draw it? Was it the last card we drew? Yeah, I don't know. Cyclomon also would have been great there. Picking up the scramble, picking up the Medusumon with the scramble, I think was like the decision that might have cost us. I keep thinking. Unfortunate. Couldn't just play Medusa for 11? Two in trash? Oh. Oh, you mean from hand? Oh, you mean the Medusa. Oh, did they have another Medusa in hand? Which Owen? I need to double check which Owen they had. They had, pretty sure they had the this Hand of Mine glows with a burning power. Yeah, I think they had the 3-drop from BT21, which does let you attack, so yeah, he had BT21 Owen for sure. So we just didn't have Medusa, we didn't have Starako, and we didn't have that's crazy. That was just such a bad string of draws for Medusa there, unfortunately. Ruin is rough though. Ruin is rough. Who's still playing? Another Ruin. A lot of Shine players. Another Imperial. Ooh, Red Hybrid. I like Red Hybrid. Although I think that maybe I'm wrong for this. I think Red Hybrid might be a little cope. Maybe. Again, I could be on some insane copium, but or just like insanely wrong, but I don't know. My heart's telling me that it's kind of cope. I guess we'll see this turn, how this goes. Digimon with the new Imperial Dramon as a level 6 is not something I thought I'd see today, but that's also fun. All right, Takuya Koji gonna put 3 sources. So both of these Takuyas now have 5 sources. You could Digivolve one of them into instantly Digivolve them into you can instantly Digivolve them into Kaiser because you do have the 5 sources, but no, we're just gonna go for a Goonie. This is potentially bad. You just Digivolved by an effect. You're getting bottom decked. Uh-oh. Wait. No. The fighter mode has an effect, please. Okay, let's think. Is this the best spot to use the fighter mode trap card? Or are you going to wait for your opponent to try something else? This is a normal Digivolve for 2. This is gonna be a Gunimon. Put a source under. Where are we gonna put that source though? Okay. Flamemon. All right. Imperial Dramon trap card gets another chance to activate. Nah. And then now this is raw Digivolve. So we've stacked the DP so high that now, yeah, the Imperial Dramon fighter mode will just get deleted now. Now partition. Harimon. So this is something we were probably worried about. Harimon comes out, gets the on play. Chitose. Yeah, minus the Gunimon. All the attack. There's no blocker, right? So, yeah, all the delete. Huddy, end of turn attack. GG. I mean, yeah. Red Hybrid is really cool in the sense that like it does a lot of like the new stuff really helped it. I wish the new stuff helped Koji as much as it did Takuya, but I digress. And yeah, I think that's going into round 4, which will be our final round for tonight. So I will send us. What do I want to watch? Do we want to watch Michael? I love this Medusa stained glass playmat. We can watch Michael versus another. Do I really want to watch another Shine? How many undefeated tables we have? Let me check that first. So we only have 3 undefeated. Yeah, I guess it's gotta be more. More Shine for us. Shine looking to be really popular here at Eagle's Nest on Thursday. Our one player isn't quite here yet. Just saw them. Oh, wait. I know what I did wrong. It's my fault. There we go. Fixed. Homie's got a beard, though. You guys notice that? Jesus Christ. Good on you. So I think everyone needs to thank this Shine Greymon player for taking time out of their busy wood chopping day to play a little bit of Digimon with us. Appreciate it. I love to see it. Like, look at those forearms, bro. Those are wood chopping forearms. 100%. Man. Manly man. I bet he does his taxes on time too. That's crazy. Gonna do the sprint dash training. It's gonna whiff a little bit, but I mean, we still get a card, which is fine. DGO coming in neg here. But I think we're happy with it. Michael on Medusa, gonna have to do a searching play. Ooh, big whiff. That. You know, watch the same matchup twice is a little unfortunate, but it's the way of the game. Is that a handsome man I see playing? Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro. That guy looks like when he goes to McDonald's and it asks if he wants to rounds up, he runs up to the next dollar, bro. Or the next $5 bill, bro. That shit's crazy. All right, we're gonna Digivolve Demetra in the front, which I do like. Having to hard pass is crazy, by the way. That's diabolical. That's diabolical. Back to back like bricks from this guy that he's got to fight out of. That's tough. I think they just got up though, and they're like, I have a play. I think getting a quick peek at the hand. I see an Agumon that can just be hard played, but it's not really the play. Digivolve in the back. Yeah, I agree. Daigon is a longtime friend of yours. Good to see him doing well tonight. Oh, that's awesome. I love to hear it. All right, so now we go. Wow, our trash was just set up for Lamia. That's crazy strong. All right, do our thing. Or I guess it was because we swung with the 4, of course. And we know we're a little ahead, so we're trying to be a little aggressive here. Trash the bottom security, which is the one they just placed, which I think that's always the correct thing to do nowadays. Well, I was gonna say maybe you don't. Maybe you don't. Maybe you should have trashed the top. I feel like if you're not gonna hit, so if I think the logic here for me is like, I mean, if it's there, it's there at the end of the day. But I think statistically, you probably want to burn the top security there because you're probably like, you're afraid, like if you're not going to hit into that security, you want to trash as many of the top securities as you can. The man's bleeding his hand. Yeah, it happens. I'm gonna play the Agu X, which has come on pretty clutch, I'd say. Bro, maybe he did forget to round up for charity the last time this guy went to McDonald's. Holy crap, what kind of luck is that? That is... Ugh. To be fair, Michael got a pretty bad whiff on the Elizamon earlier, so tit for tat there. And we still have the 5 anyway. Okay. Or maybe we're going for 4. We still have the 5 anyway. Marcus now becomes a Digimon. And oh, I see. We played the Agumon, so now it's the lowest DP Digimon on the board for when the Starako effect comes into play. I like that. That's pretty good. Sean comes in. Do we have the Marcus 5-drop? I see 4-drop Marcus. I see Memory Setter Marcus. Which I'm shocked they're playing. No, that is the 5-drop Marcus. Is it? No, it's not. That is the BT13. BT13 Marcus, yeah. Oh, we're going to play the memory cheating Marcus. Or the Evo cheating Marcus. Now we got to decide if we are going to... So minus 3k per? So it was minus 12. Oh, but then we get to yeah, we get to delete because it sees the Marcus. We do die in security? Yeah, because it was no alliance. Man, hitting that one Marcus changed this whole game, man. No, it did. It did a lot. All right, I think we just played Owen to play Owen. Okay, Eliza. Do we have it? Oh, there's the Lamia. Huge. Bottom deck, the Graph Crush. Memory Setter, I think. No. Oh, your opponent has a Digimon gain of memory. Yeah. I mean, we know we have the Lamia now, right? So... All right, so yeah, we went Lamia into Medusa, delete the Shine. Bottom deck. Get the token. Swing, no Digimon. Play Dimetro. And then you delete Agu, right? Yeah, definitely delete Agu. Looking at the trash to see what we could do there. Gonna just bottom deck that Agu. 2 tokens. The tokens can't attack, so you're chilling. Now you're at 1 memory. Yeah. I think we have this in the bag now. Maybe not. Level 5. Once again, Rise Gray, hard play. It's definitely something that can get done. Can be done. Oof. So good. So good. Marcus now becomes a Digimon. Oh, not the AD-01 Marcus, so that does limit some of our plays here actually. That's really unfortunate. This does delete. Oh, because of all of our Digimon, we do have minus, 15. That's gonna hit the Medusa. Medusa dead. Oh, but the Medusa dying, you can infinitely pop the tokens at least. Yep. So that will trash the 2 security. Yep. That's huge. Yep. So then I will trash the 2 securities. I think we weren't prepared for that, unfortunately. So trash 2 security, and now minus 3k the Demetra, but it's not enough. Swinging 2 checks, Alliance. Oh, there we go. Because the tamer was suspended. Okay, so we were able to get there. Do we just have a 6? Yeah, there we go. The play we missed out on last matchup. Just hard play the 6. Well done. While the players are shuffling up, guys, I do want to remind you. I have the wrong thing up. Rest in peace. Great. Awesome. Awesome. Digimon. Eagle's Nest. Every Monday, 7:30 Eastern. Join the Discord. Link in the description below. Also, it is going to be every Thursday again. So I got to change this ad screen. But you guys know how it is. Every Thursday. And there's also DigiGalaxy. Actually, oh, wait. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Big brain, big brain, big brain. Oh, wait. That's wrong. Oh, do I not have the old slideshow? Oh, wait. I have it. There it is. There's my slideshow. Players are still setting up, but I need to get the old one because the old one has Digimon on Thursdays, but DigiGalaxy on Fridays. I think DigiGalaxy actually also does Wednesdays now, so there's a whole lot of Digimon content in general for players. So check that out. Players are going to start. Rise Greymon chose to go first. We're going to Digivolve Uko in the back, pass to 1, and then play our own Uko. Ooh, I like that. The only reason I don't like this is because it forces you to have to promote this turn. but I think it pays off. If we have, funny enough, if we have that, if Shine Gray has that 5-drop BT13 Marcus, we're kind of comfortable just hard slamming that right now. For 5 memory, put our opponents at 3, but gets rid of the Uko and makes Michael's turn really awkward. No, just gonna fire back with a choke to 1. Which, honestly, smart as well, because, like, Medusa doesn't have too many ways to... Medusa's not gonna have too many ways. Not gonna get the drippy one? Bro, what's the point of having drippy cards in your deck if you're just gonna pick the poverty ones? Just bullshit. What's the point of drip if you're not even gonna use it? Fires back with another choke to 1, but getting the double raising out of this Uko is huge, and Michael doesn't have a rookie in the back to respond with the card advantage. Oh, that's a tough decision. You gotta go for, I guess you gotta go for level 4 there. A Rise Gray and a Marcus to the bottom. Not great. Do we have a third? Do we have a 4th rookie technically? We have an Uko, chat. Oh, that's so gross. Thank you, Spider Carnage. Digi Galaxy is 4:30 p.m. PST. Can you add one more defining modifier to that sentence, Spider Carnage? I would appreciate that. I'm gonna play the Geo Gray. We have the 5-drop Marcus in hand. So, oh no, we had it in security. This cracked. Is there a Rise Gray that cleans up this board though? All right, suspend. Did you evolve into Rise Gray? Draw for Marcus, yep. Weird Discord reset there, but we're good. Really tempted to decide on how to resolve this Marcus. And hits a training. That's kind of huge. $7:30 p.m. for you other people. You other people is crazy. I'm joking. All right, put to the bottom, trash the top. It was a Geo Gray. Did you evolve into Medusa for 2? Oh, we're cooking. I forgot about the egg allowing us to get there. When did you evolve and delete the lowest bottom deck? Something. Didn't quite catch what it was. Finally getting another Eliza in the back. Swing security. Hopefully it's not a tamer. Okay, we're safe. Ooh, that's some tech. CS Rise Greymon. Security's removed, so we're going to play another Eliza from hand. Grab Liberator Dragon. Reptile, Dragonkin, whatever. Delete another Digimon. Gonna bottom deck, same Digimon. Do we have a kind... Oh, training. Okay. Leaving them with an Uko. That's not so terrifying. Ooh, gonna bottom deck that Lamia. Kind of giving us the tell that Michael has another Lamia in hand. Training for 2. Ooh, that's a great start. I think there's an Agumon X coming in to bite us right here, right now. That's so rough. And that's kind of like historically why Shine Greymon players either go red base so they can support that Agumon a little better. Oh, but maybe the Shine is exactly what we needed. We're going to hard play the Rise once again, putting our opponent to 7 memory, swinging with the Marcus. Make sure you draw a card, make sure you draw another card. Yeah, and now we know we have the Shine to play. Shine gets played, or Digivolved, sorry, same thing. With that booklet, that absolute phone book of a hand, probably is another Tamer. Yes, memory cheating, Marcus. We have, once again, the petrification tokens coming in to bite us. But we are going to be able to delete a bunch of things away. Trash 2 security. It is a ruin and another shine. 2 checks at security. The Eliza, I think, is going to get to survive. No, never mind. 1, 2. Oh, we're gonna get to go to Ruin. This is so nasty. Oh my god, I hate this. I hate this. I think the Marcus does die there. And that's probably game. We can hard drop Lamia. Don't think it's enough though. All right, hard drop Lamia. Lamia hard drops for 7, right? Then we can training Digivolve for 1. Ooh, old Lamia. Okay. We could go Starako. I was about to say we could go Starako. Trash the middle one. Just Crimson Blaze. Yeah, Crimson Blaze would have been nice. Play Agumon. We're looking for a Rise, I think. Doesn't find it, but finally finds like a rookie for the back, rookie for the front. 3 sets of Marcuses. You're probably gonna pick up Maybe Marcus is what we were looking for. Training. Rise. Is this the rise? Now we can hard drop that Marcus we just played. We do have a rise. Is it the rise we want though? I think we've already burned through 2 of them. 2 more in the deck. Damn, we do have it. So, do have the rise gray. Another draw. That's gonna let us. That Marcus is gonna be allowed to attack. Uko draw. Alliance. Draw. I think we just have it all, yeah. 12. I think the inheritables also are minuses, so this will just clear. Oh no, we got another Marcus to play. Damn, man, the amount of stuff we can do with just... Yeah, the amount of stuff that's possible just off of a single Marcus is kind of crazy. Yeah, all this possible with a little bit of memory and a single Marcus. And then it's just end of turn. Make one of these Marcuses swing. Minus 3k. And gain a memory. Easy peasy. So I think we're going to game 3. Kind of messing up their not their mulligan, but their Shine Greymon, messing up their little draws a little bit. It looks like we have decided to keep their hand. What are these sleeves? Is there like a scene from an anime or something? I'm not sure. Michael choosing to start and actually getting the Elizamon. Did you evolve into Dimetramon? Okay, just looking for better. Ooh, Kind of gives away what the hand is looking like to me, at least a little bit. No trainings, no good tamer to play. I think you'd rather play all those things. And in response, our Shine Greymon player does the same thing that Michael did to them. Who go in the back into Agumon, or into a rookie. Metro swings, gets a memory. I just did hard drop. 0, yeah. Play Digivolve Dimetra for 2, play Owen, okay. There's a Marcus. Marcus is our own. The amount of times this has happened to this Rise Gray player is, or Shine Gray player is very funny. Very funny. Do we have the rookie for the back? Maybe. Digivolve, Geo Gray. That's going to let us play the Marcus we just got. Damn, we have the good one. If we have Shine... If we have Rise... We cook. We feast. Scramble. Oh my god, he has it. That's so rough. This Rise Gray is so good, man. I still remember when this Rise Gray came out and I was like, this has gotta be a good card, right? Full board clear. Alliance, 2 checks. Owen. Now end of turn Marcus. Make the Shine Gray swing. Oh, we're seeing a ruin mode. This is what I hate about this deck right now, man. This is so degenerate. So now the Shine Gray gets to attack. I believe. Alliance with the Marcus. Delete itself, end of attack. Minus 10k onto the board, man. And we back it up with a scramble. We are just cooked. I don't think there's a single thing in security that saves us. Yeah. Oh, and we can scramble back. We can scramble back an Agumon if we wanted to. Oh, wait, our opponent doesn't have a Digimon. Never mind. But... oh, God. He's already dead. He's already dead. He's already dead. Why do this? He's already dead. just nasty. And we got the red version of the training. Grab us back a Grav Crush. End of turn. Swing with Marcus. That is game. I wonder if there are. I wonder if this player is our only undefeated. Oh, he is. Oh, so no matter what, we were only going to play to 4 rounds. But we have one undefeated because the down pair lost. So, Rise Gray, the tournament would have ended anyway here, and Rise Gray, Shine Gray. I don't know why I keep pulling the Rise Greymon deck, but I mean, I kind of think it's the best card in the deck right now. That and the Marcus, right? Those two combined are just insane. But that was nasty, man. That was, yeah, Rise. I think Rise is definitely Rise plus the Marcus. Those if you can find those 2 cards, that's definitely the star of the deck for the most part. But that being said, no, yeah, so that Shine Gray player is the winner of tonight's tournament. I feel like maybe we won't be posting the deck list tonight. You have the online regional coming up in 2 days, so players might be trying to keep things private for that. But regardless, I don't know. I think the Shine Greymon deck is cool. I've said I'll keep saying it. I think Ruin needs to get banned. Obviously the player was able to play just fine, perfectly fine, do multiple plays and win games without Ruin. I just think Ruin just makes it dirty. Like, I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna go. I gotta get ready for work tomorrow. And yeah, that's gonna be the end of the tournament. Remember, guys, it is going to be, where is it? It's gonna be Eagle's Nest every Monday, every Thursday now. Thursdays are back, 8 p.m. I got to change this screen. I got to change a couple screens. But Digi Galaxy is also on Friday and Wednesday at 7:30 Eastern. So if you guys want more Digimon tournaments, definitely join the Discord. As always, we're going to have all the information there for you guys. And do I have anything? Digipanda merch, as always, I think the sales are kind of wrong. He also has more playmats. It's just been a while since I've done this. I don't do Cookie Run right now. I just haven't had time. Oh, this is really old. Jeez. Anyway, become a channel member. It helps. That being shared, like, share, subscribe. Yeah, Thursdays are back. So at least for now, Thursdays are back, which means Risu on Thursdays is back. No more Sunday, which honestly, I kind of hated Sunday. So, I like, as a human being, I don't like waking up that early. But no more Sunday, and Thursdays are back. And Monday still gets streamed sometimes, depending on how Tessero wants to play or stream. I know Curiosity is working on streaming it sometimes as well, so stay tuned for that. We haven't forgotten you guys on Monday, but anyway, that being said, like, share, subscribe. See you guys next time. Hype the videos, I guess, too. That's a new button. I guess you can't hype streams, but also, I need to start playing I need to start pressing the add button more. If you guys don't have ads, then I hit the add button. I'm very amused by it. I don't know how long ads are, but that's something I should do more. Just start randomly clicking the add button. Make like 30 cents every time I click. You know, imagine. You ever think about that? I have a button that, if I press it, it makes me like 10 cents. That's kind of good. That's kind of nice. I don't know. I should be pressing that junk a little bit more. Take a little bit more breaks. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, like, share, subscribe. See you guys next time. Good night.